Hey, what's good, chat? I I seem to have forgotten to put the VOD up from yesterday, so that's up now. I just put it up, but oops. Doing Eternal. I don't know what yet though. Probably something Shadow Isles, just because I'm more familiar with Shadow Isles. I really quickly grab the weekly vault. I was kind of looking at just some of the Eternal meta right now, because I kind of need some semblance of guidance here when it comes to Eternal. Because I don't know what's going on in Eternal. I don't play Eternal. It's thinking like Kindred Nasus or like Kalista Nasus or even like Thresh something. I don't know. It'll probably end up being a Sharima SI deck though, so I can kind of use some of the new stuff. Go ahead and get that pulled up. Also a couple of champions that I wouldn't mind playing again that have been kind of gone for a while, like Zillion, Ziggs. Zareth. I really like Zig Zareth. That's kind of a cool combo. Azir also just got some buffs too, but I don't want to play Azir Aurelia. I kind of want to try something weird with Azir, but I don't know what to do with him yet. I think I like the idea of doing Thresh Nasus, but I also don't hate the idea of having Kindred. So maybe maybe just do Kindred Nasus, right? Or Kalista Nasus. Technically, we could do this in non-standard, but I think this is fine. Alright, so as far as what we're gonna want, no bloodletters we'll probably want. As far as like the new stuff, right? Obviously Dune Swallower. I also want, oh man, what is it called? Ironhound, right? That's the other new one, Ironhound. But if we summon this thing off of like multiple times, it'll be pretty good. Right, Vile Feast, probably good. Hate Spike, probably good. Just like stuff that gets us some free tokens, right? Glimpse is never bad. I can't spell glimpse apparently. I think like 2 is probably good. Soul Cleave, probably worth it. For a deck like this, I'll take a right just to have a counter spell. Spirit Leech just got buffed. We'll mess around with that one a little bit. And then other than that, I think we kind of just want like some pretty generic stuff. Like Bakai or Slay support. Where's the wings or something? That like 1-drop or whatever the summons. Yeah, the wings in the wave. What else? What else? What else? We could do Curse Keeper, but I don't think I want to. I think I'd rather do Undying. Also, the one that summons the 0/1. What's the thing called? Like, yeah, this guy. Actually, Undying's a 3-drop, isn't it? I think I'll do Sentry. For sure. Yeah, Undying's a 3-drop now? I think there was a time where it wasn't. This also just got buffed, the Frenzied Skitterer. Seems pretty alright. Yeah, Undying. We'll do 3 Undying. Seems like the list for now. Play Queen, sure. Might be worth trying to fit just like a quicksand or something as well. Some kind of, or like even like crumbles. What did they do trying to force a quicksand in here though? I don't really know what I would cut down on though. We got like one wings in the way for quicksand. So, oh. Alright. That should be okay. No, not the gauntlet. Eternal. Let's get it. Oh, sleigh deck. Kind of. I like the idea of using Kalista. I know Kalista Lucian used to be a thing, like, forever ago. But I've never really like played a lot of Kalista. And I'll always end up just not doing it. Also, my Eternal rank's probably like non-existent. So this will be kind of interesting. We can dump Susan. Sulky's pretty nice. The wave is also never bad. Sure. I do want to try to do like some kind of like Vandal Tree thing. I was thinking like Vandal Tree with like Evelynn, right? So we can use the husks and stuff. There was also yeah, what do they like just buff something? Oh yeah, the Azir thing, right? Just buff the sand dude thing. I was actually thinking of doing like Azir with let's just summon first wave. Azir with Evelynn as well for Husk Generator, or I guess for the that one Husk card that like took over the meta. Can't remember the name of it right now. Let's run out one of my other decks. I think we'll give Kalista the Bloodletters here. I don't know what to expect out of. Like, this is supposed to be just like Plunder. The fact that they haven't activated Plunder at all is really interesting. Well, there we go. Yep. I'll take my cards.
You weren't using it.
No, I was using it, thank you very much. Using all of it. I needed those cards. I might build for goods and stuff, can't take champions. But like, man, it never feels good. Okay, hate spike's nice to see. So much so, I'm actually, well, you're an on-summon effect, right? Yeah. So just in case, we'll do it like this. Puts us at 2. Yori's pretty good. We already have Susan at 6/6, which is pretty crazy. Can't play him just yet, but Soulcleave almost gets us there. Like if we want to, but it doesn't really help in any meaningful way, so I'm not gonna bother playing it right now. We kind of want Soulcleave more for like Rune or the Dune Swallower or the Iron Hound, right? That also doesn't help, but this does. This gets our Kalista line. At the moment, she's not summoning anything interesting, but she is still summoning. Man, there are some champions though that I've missed. Maybe I'll try to mess with some of those over the weekend too. Yeah, that's fair. I could Soul Cleave the Nasus, actually. That might be a little too extreme of a play, but I also kind of really like it, right? Because then Kalista summons Nasus, right? Or does it have to be... No, it has to be a follower. Okay, so she'll always just summon a follower. Right now, we're getting the 2-1 draw, which isn't bad. Right? Because we still get card draw out of this, which is nice.
Who's that you got there?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm not really upset about that one. Dune Swallower, big top deck. Sure, I'll just pass. I think Nasus is doing okay. Second Dune Swallower, not necessary. But I think we want to... I think we want to play it, right? Kill just the one ally, and then we can destroy 2 mana gems. We'll be a little behind on mana, but that's okay. buffs our Susan, and we have a big 9/6 spell shield on our side, and if we like soul cleave it or something, we'll get multiple off of Kalista moving forward. I'm totally fine taking 4.
I never miss. Ain't no sport in power.
That I'm gonna kill. Yeah, I think we hold soul cleave for next turn. Right, because we can soul cleave the Dune Swallower on our attack token, and then we'll be swinging with 3 of them, which seems pretty good. It's got spell shield too, so it's going to be hard for them to interact with that. Alright. Now, I could play Atrocity in this deck too, and just kind of use like Nasus or these guys as a win con, but I don't want to. I also don't know if they're trying to like dig for like a vengeance or something here, but I do not have it. So there's the third Boon Soul. This card is insane, actually. Hold up.
Bendia needs you to pay up.
Say your farewells.
It's really interesting, right? Because like this card seemed like it was so bad.
Leave no survivors.
Yeah, like they have to block like that. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I guess, actually, if anything, this is an okay thing to do here. Because then we level up our Nasus as well. Then we get to draw 2. Right, and essentially they kind of like have to have removal for it anyways. Otherwise it doesn't matter. They might be able to just like burst. Get the Sejuani Frostbite down.
For your lives.
Which they might be more inclined to go for now. Okay, no, we're good. So we get our Nasus level up. Fate Spike's pretty interesting to see. Actually, I think we're getting the Nasus level up anyways, but this just... It gets us a bigger Nasus and we draw some cards, right? We're not going to be using the 1/1 anyways. So I don't feel as bad about it. It was definitely a bit of a misplay there, though. They don't have any... Worse, they don't have any champions they can play here. And also maybe worth trying to find room for like Special Surveyor or something, right? One of the dudes. But I think we'll be okay. Even like Chronicler of Ruin could be kind of funny. Recognize everywhere +1/+1 to deal 1 to everything. Sure, I guess. Demo Feast is only on units. I might have a Kai Reaper. Undying is nice to see. Gangplank not as much. Vengeance would be good. But we have ways to interact, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, and like, we're large enough? Oh, actually, that's... Yeah, I think we'll do it like this. We're not gonna get the husk, I don't think, because it's gonna just explode, but let's like spell shield husk. Nope, it's dead. But I think that's better. Right? Like, I actually technically take less damage that way. They stole my Spirit Leech too, man. It's not all my good cards.
Let's get it, crew.
And I was about to immediately Vile Feast that thing, but I might actually still just do double Vile Feast on that. Not that it really matters. But I don't want them having any Crackshot Corsairs. This also gets me some room to play some stuff. Like, kind of sneak a little bit of damage in. Probably not the best play, but that's okay. But yeah, we can also run like Chroniclers, Mist Calls, stuff like that. If we... Oh yeah, I'm in Iron 4. You can tell I don't play Eternal. But I'll kind of mess around with a couple of Eternal decks, I think, today. Not just play like one deck and nothing else. Like I'll try to play a couple. I think. Might go a bit over too, just to get some fun experimenting. I'll try to play some fun stuff. I mean, I kind of actually don't hate having the Dune Swallower in the opener. Right? If we can get enough followers to do it, I definitely don't feel bad about playing it and losing like 1 or 2 mana gems, but I don't know if I want to, on turn 5, dump 3 mana gems. That's kind of asking a lot. Polymer Bandle is interesting. Go ahead and play Kalista. Winter Touch, they're just ramping. This might just be a standard deck. I guess we'll find out if they're main decking Pokey Stick, right? That's usually the telltale sign. Okay, so I think we're just gonna jump both of these down. And then next turn we can just Dune Swallower insta-level. Yeah, they're on 3, so they can't just like avalanche us out here. They didn't kill any of it, so I think we're just gonna Dune Swallower. Right away on 5, get our instant level up. We summon Ceaseless Sentry at the moment, but that's okay. If I had like Soul Cleave, this would be the perfect hand right now. Actually, this would be perfect. We could just Soul Cleave and then just go ham. But it's fine. And with the Rost Pog. Rond. That's a pretty scary guy. It's pretty big. Bear's probably coming down soon as well. We get a free draw though, so if they block the 9/6, we're gonna start getting the 9/6 every round. Ooh, for another free Ceaseless Sentry. So they can definitely play Volibear next turn if they have it. It's their only champion. I don't know what other Titanics they're running. They might also be running the 9-drop, the new one, the new dragon. Oh, She Who Wanders. Gonna obliterate like my entire hand. And my board. Yeah, don't miss this card. The worst part too is that it obliterates, so like we're not getting any of this back. Yeah, sure. Just to have a blocker. I don't want to take 10 here. High toss. I mean, I can't kill it, so there's no reason. I guess I'm just taking 10. But I can only do 8 damage. I guess if I block, it could die, but I can't play all of this. Alright, I need to glimpse here, so... Oh yeah, there it is, Portia. Yeah, wow. He Who Wanders, man. Wanders up a storm, alright. You don't have a Pokey Stick. No, I needed the drop. We're dead. It's such a great opening hand, too. It just didn't matter. I mean, they're just kind of perilous pastry us, but maybe we get lucky and get something useful. We have no kill spells in this deck, so like direct kill spells. Special Iron Hand's nice. That actually might save us a little bit here. I guess maybe I should hit the 9/9. But actually no, because I can right, I don't get the stats, but now I have the 8/4 to block with. And I can kill She Who Wanders, which is nice. I don't think it's gonna be enough though, because like that's all I have here. Like I'm out. I'm tapped. Oh, you can find Farron in Eternal, huh? Yeah, that's pretty rough. We're not necessarily dead off the rip, but like we're probably dead. Since we're at 3 and these do 4, like no matter what we play here, we're probably just dead. It's a cease to sentry. It doesn't matter. Man, we had a cracked opening hand, it just didn't matter. We got She Who Wandered. She Who Wanders is such a cracked card, though. We could definitely also do this deck with Thrash instead of Kalista, but I kind of like the idea of like summoning multiple copies of like the Iron Hound or the Iron Hound summon, or even the Dune Launcher or whatever, Dune Swallower. Right, playing it with Thrash is kind of more about just getting out a big Nasus, which isn't a bad thing, but at that point we should probably just play Atrocity, because our win con is Nasus more than anything else. I'm kind of like silly Shurima stuff. I mean, obviously Azir really is back, because they just buffed the Azir stuff. But in these low ranks, we're probably not going to see a lot of like actual Eternal decks, so much as we're going to see a bunch of like standard decks that have like some slight Eternal buffs to them, like a couple of Eternal cards here and there. This is actually a pretty okay hand.
The breath takes, the waters give.
Right, we had a couple of units down. We've got Kalista. Go ahead and play the sentry. Azir's Aerith's kind of popping off a little bit too, which is interesting. Maybe we'll try that one out too. Kalista, Nasus. I just kind of want to play Xerath again. I haven't played Xerath since like he came out, and I kind of miss Xerath because he's really cool.
You're certainly the fuzziest partner I've worked with.
Yeah, let's pick Kalista. Because Kalista contests Caitlyn pretty well. Though funny enough, I actually don't think I care to contest the Caitlyn here. Dune Swallower is a really nice top deck. But obviously, like, ooh, Iron Hand's also pretty nice to see. Like, we don't really feel too bad letting stuff die with Kalista on board, because like that's kind of the whole point. We want stuff to die with Kalista on board. Hex Foundry. Now that's a card that I haven't seen since like Path of Champions. That's 2. If we get the second Vile Feast, that'd be pretty good. I also recently learned kind of an interesting thing here about Flash Bombs. The damage from Flash Bombs do actually count for swaying. It is considered non-combat damage dealt by you. Which made me think, maybe like Caitlyn with that could be kind of fun. Like a Caitlyn Swain deck. I think I want to wait on the Dune Swallower because I don't want to like lose him. I think I need to hate spike the Teemo here though. I don't want to lose the mana gem, is what I was saying. Ooh, Challenger's pretty good.
Prepared for anything.
Teemo, that is not regulation equipment.
I'll just pass. Right, the reason why I didn't want to Vile Feast it is because they have the rest of the mushrooms they need in their hand. Right, and they're about to use them. So I didn't want to waste it on them just instantly leveling the Teemo in response. So I felt it made more sense to hate Spike and get rid of him, but I forgot it's a Teemo deck. They always have 3 copies of Teemo in their opening hand, every time, without fail. They have no mana, so I'm okay setting Kalista to 1 and killing Caitlyn here. Mostly because I think we're gonna play the Dune Swall over here. And I'll just take the mana gem so that I can give this Dune Swall over Challenger. Then we'll just attack into Teemo. And we've got about 30 some puff caps, so we could also summon the Iron Hound instead, but I think Dune Swallower leaves us with a little bit more mana open. Might also just kill the Undying, but I think I wanted to attack this turn. I want to try to get some pressure. I'm okay going back 1 mana. Like, that doesn't feel too bad. Now we got this big 9/7 fearsome Challenger unit to work with.
On the mark. No backup needed.
I think I want to kill Teemo.
Me? Miss? Not by a long shot.
They should summon an Undying, I think, right now. Yeah. Just a 2/2 Undying, but an Undying nonetheless. It'll come back.
Tea time's over.
I'm gonna use Black Spear here. I'm gonna get rid of this Caitlyn. Wait, because it's on strike, and I don't want more traps activating and just like dying randomly. Which I was kind of thinking about doing that anyways, but this at least kind of guarantees that I don't just like randomly die for no reason. This also got protected there, which is pretty funny. Even another Black Spear too, which is really good. We're gonna get that Undying back now as a 3/3. Not that we can use him for anything, but we can sack him off for like Iron Hound or something. Probably not gonna be playing any of these Spirit Leeches because we're kind of slowly dying to puff caps. Getting very unlucky on the draws. Constantly drawing a puff cap like every turn. Maybe just play the Nasus instead then. I mean, we have lethal on board, right? We just did not die. Like, just playing anything really, like, I can just kind of wait. See what they play. Get them to spend some of their mana. Yeah, let's play Season now. I haven't gotten to actually mess with the Iron Hand too much. That's okay. Pokey Stick, they're digging for the damage. They are hoping we top deck 7 mushrooms here. I mean, they kind of need that, right? Because if we don't, we just win. Only 1. Keep it up. 2. That's not good. 2 more. Oh, Mystic Shot and we're dead, but otherwise we win. It's literally done to Mystic Shot or we're dead. And this right here is why having Atrocity would be good, right? Because we have the 7, like we could just Atrocity. But I don't really want to play Atrocity too much right now. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just toss like 1 in. You know what? Yeah, let's just toss 1 in.
An empire felled.
Okay, maybe 2. Maybe we should do 2. It would definitely make this deck better. Alright, Atrocity. We'll grab 2 of them. I'm not really sure what to cut down on here. Honestly, we could get rid of the Spirit Leeches maybe, but I don't know. Maybe one of the Iron Hounds and then like a Soul Cleave. So we have Atrocity for Undying and for... I mean, really just for anything that's big, right? Dune Swallower is pretty big. I'm sorry, is that person Platinum? What kind of MMR? I mean, like, I get it. You know, like, my MMR is, like, pretty high. But not for Eternal. If nothing else, right? We've got plenty of stuff to interact with. Yeah, I should have swung. Except not actually, because they could have Falling Star. This was nice to see. Definitely just gonna drop the Kalista now. And the Dune Swallower pretty soon here too, that's pretty good. I will swing. If they have Falling Star, we can just glimpse, but... Yep. We'll just glimpse, that's fine. Alright, we don't actually lose too much off of that. There's an Atrocity, that's hopefully useful. Mysticism, not super surprising. Just go ahead and Spirit Leech this turn. Kind of helps me contest the board a little bit better. I don't particularly want to just like lose a mana gem. I think I'm just gonna swing. They'll probably block with the 2/2, if anything. But like that gets that out of there. Yeah, I'm okay just ending around here because I'd rather play the Iron Hound over the Swallower right now, just because the mana gap's gonna be too big. All right, so they're gonna be getting Ace Hold down pretty soon here. But this puts us at a pretty okay spot. I'll also equip the Bloodletters. It gives us more fodder. I'm gonna play Nasus here.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
Because now they're like in a weird spot with that. Like they definitely want to play. Okay, they're gonna play that. I should have done the Bloodletters a little bit differently here, because now it's gonna get in the way. But I think we do this. Puts our Nasus to 8/8. And then we just get a stupid amount of units on board. We're gonna lose most of them, but that's okay. Alright, we lose the guy. But we just swing with everything. But like now they're like they have to block. They can't not block. Actually, they're dead. I didn't expect this to just straight up kill. They need to stop something. Okay. Yeah. They're gonna try to save their 7/7, which doesn't stop Nasus from dying. Wow, that is greedy. Like, I still have an 8/4. And it's SI and Eternal, like Atrocity is actually very real here. Because they are out.
I had the patience to wonder for centuries, but come on.
They are thinking. I don't blame them though. This is like a really weird position to be in, right? Okay. Yeah, going down to 10 is fair. Because I can't just like outright win that way. Going down to 2 is wild. I mean, technically it's going down to 3, but that is insane. Especially when I've got 2 of these guys. Like, Atrocity is a very, very real threat now. And like, I don't have to do anything. Like, I get to just... I can just like play Bloodletters. And just like sit on that. Because like, I can just Atrocity at any time and it's fine. They have no denies. It's just a matter of if they have a heal, which I can just swing pretty safely. So But, like, again, they have to block now.
Let's talk about your death.
We'll have a unit. Need them to spend just a little bit more mana. Like, I need to be sure that I can Atrocity. That's kind of what I've been holding on to. For is, like, waiting until I can guarantee the Atrocity here, which I think I'm just going to do this. I can't Atrocity this turn anymore, but the 9/6 is a lot safer to Atrocity on anyways. It's got the Spell Shield. So I don't feel nearly as bad losing a mana gem to summon that guy. And then on next turn, or next attack turn, I can just slow cleave it and go ham. We're gonna go to 9 here though, so we gotta be real careful about that. Sure. Like, they are at 9 this turn. They're only gonna go up from there. I think they're waiting for me to make a move. I have 12 mana, which isn't enough, but I'll do the Sentry. I have no reason not to play it here. Avalanche is fine. In fact, I'll actually go ahead and do this. I still have Atrocity mana, and I've got 2 mana. Does pop her Spell Shield, which is a little scary. But so is a 14/14 Nasus. That's also pretty scary. We're on 9 mana. I'm gonna drop the Nasus. I think that's more scary than threatening Atrocity here. Yeah, they're kind of run out of stuff. Kind of. I mean, I'm playing the long con here for sure, but it's because I want to be sure that I can get this Atrocity, or they are in Freljord. They can very easily frostbite us at any point. But Widier's kind of threatening. I'll just pass. I mean, 14/14 Nasus is also very threatening, so. What does Solani do again? Oh yeah, she just dies and summons another unit. Another copy of herself. If I do this, I still have mana to Atrocity, but this way I can also still do Rite of Negation. Like, they have to block with their big bodies. Really need them to just, like, spend just a little bit more mana, right? Just because frostbiting is at burst speed.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
If they couldn't just frostbite me at burst, I wouldn't care nearly as much about being so cautious. Like, I really need to. Okay. It's better. This feels more. I mean, I have Spell Shield now too, so like this is very real. They only have 3 mana, they can't stop it. Also 17, it's almost just a straight up OTK. That's much better.
With each victory.
That's what I was waiting on. I was just waiting on like a unit that I could just instantly kill and not feel bad about. Right, and then being in a position where they didn't have the mana to really stop that. I like this deck. A little aggro, but like in a way that's kind of fun. You know, this is an interesting hand. Not a lot for Kalista to do. I'll get rid of the Atrocity here. Oh yeah, TF is unsurprisingly probably going to be a big card in this Eternal season. Right after all the Janna stuff. I know a lot of people are messing around with yeah, Neela TF running the Sunken Temple, which is just insanely good for TF. Like, it's just everything TF could ever want as a single card.
Oshlesh's power is mine to command.
I'll just get the 1 damage in for free here. We've got the Hate Spike if we want to take out Neela. I think I'm more concerned about TF though. Right? Thankfully, TF needs to see the card draw.
And water.
Unlike Neela, right? Neela just kind of gets it throughout the game. But TF has to actively be on board. It's a little bit harder for TF to level up that way.
Where do you stand on cold shots?
We have no landmark destruction though in this deck, so
Go on then.
it's gonna be a little rough. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play Bloodletters on Kalista. There's part of me that wants to Soul Cleave this turn, just because it'll activate a whole bunch of stuff. But we'll get the Kalista level up, technically, by the end of the turn, but I think I'm okay just doing this here. Okay, well, if he's gonna die, so is Neela. I think I would rather save that for TF, but like, if it's dead, I'd rather try to get something out of it than nothing. Okay, sure. They're completely tapped out now. The Ezreal's also a little spooky. I don't know what the ratios are gonna be though.
I've been around. Let's go again.
I have no reason to play the second one right now. The Bloodletters. They lose a Slipstream, that's fine. They only have a lot of cards though. Rate of Negation's nice.
Dance with me.
A random TF is still very threatening. Well, I guess we'll just block 3 and draw a card.
Even this
Okay.
is bliss.
Second Kalista is really nice. I'll just go ahead and play the Undying. Yep, Sunken Temple. That is all their mana for the turn, though. Let's level Kalista. We're kind of going to flood our board here with a bunch of useless trash, but that's okay. Because right now this is what we're summoning off of Kalista 2. We're going to get a bunch of these guys, but that's okay. It just makes it easier for us to activate some stuff later on. It's free death fodder. So we just open attack, we get another one. They have to block because they die otherwise. They don't have to block a lot, but they probably should.
Rethink your choices.
That does nothing. Which I guess might be why they're doing it, because it doesn't actually do anything. Sometimes I feel like people, like Kalista's not like super popular anymore. So sometimes it does feel like people maybe don't know how Kalista works. Sure. The unit has died this round, so Black Spear is live. And I think I kind of want to make sure it is, because I need TF to die on site. So as much as I would love to play Spirit Leech,
I'm always up for a round or two.
I can't let TF even hit the board. He will level up so fast and become so hard to deal with that it is just more important for me to kill him than it is to accomplish anything else. We still got plenty of mana to work with, but I do want to play the Spirit Leech. We can get a lot of good card draw here. We're gonna get another 3/3 on board. Another Undying is not what I'm looking for, though. But we got the Rite of Negation.
My friends, let us revel.
But Rite of Negation's not really gonna help too much here. We'll go ahead and kill off one of the 3/2s, draw some cards. Atrocity's kinda nice. Quicksand's good for dealing with the board, I guess. I don't really want to lose Kalista, though. But like, they definitely have more. But I guess we can grow these guys, right? We can get a slightly larger one. It also makes them spend a little bit more mana if they do want to kill the Kalista. Like, I don't feel as bad. We can't quicksand now, but that's okay. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. I forgot about Suit-Up. Suit-Up is such an odd card. They're playing double Temple. I feel like normally when you get the second Sunken Temple, like, you don't bother playing it, you just hold on to it, because, like, it's just gonna go back into the deck anyways. I don't actually care about getting the extra Undying. Because it's just gonna be a 2/2. These ones are larger. I mean, it doesn't protect Kalista, I guess, right? Which is maybe a mistake, but I think they're just dead anyways. Like, they have to, like, find answers and kill stuff. Which isn't, like, impossible, but we have Atrocity. So we can just Atrocity our Kalista down. That's not an answer. GG, GG. Little shot here roll to beat this deck. Feel like this deck's kind of cracked. But I think it was just a little bit of good play there. Slowly climbing my way through Iron. Which that's kind of nice, right? Being in Iron, I've got the liberty to just play random trash like this anyways. I mean, I say random trash, but it's like, okay, it's not great. Oh yeah, there's like a more concise version of it. I think we're just gonna hold on to Kalista. This is not a good thing. We're probably gonna play the Undying first. Before Kalista. Okay, but Kyrie at least gives us something to interact with. It gives us some presence. And you'll never see any Jhin is still playable even in Eternal. I'm assuming it's still running Wildfire. Oh no, it's not. It's actually just... But it is just playing a straight up Decimate though now. Which is fair, and it's a viable card. It's a good card for the deck. I think I might do some Zera stuff next. Or I might try to work with that, like, that Azir Evelynn concept. Gotta kind of figure something out with that one. I think I still want to play the Undying. Also, to go ahead and give the Undying the Bloodletters. It kind of makes it a little bit more awkward for them. We want to do it this way. Just in case they do block the Undying, then we get the 2 attack here. Okay.
I'm always up for a round or two.
I cannot let TF live, ever. Alright, that's fair.
Blue as the serpentine.
So that's really scary. I'm gonna go ahead and play Kalista. So even if they do attack with TF, we can at least stop that. But it's not really the most helpful thing in the world right now. I'm gonna kill this. To get the 3/3. There's Sunken Temple. That's kind of what I was afraid of. A little bit. Oh, it's every time we slay. Okay. Well, they can't really stop us this turn from just attacking with everything, so.
Away with you.
But I think TF is about to level up. So we gotta, like, kinda get rid of him. Because that's a lot of cards. Not quite. Never mind.
I guess you can win them all.
I do miss TF, but also I do not miss playing against TF. I miss playing him. I don't miss going against it. He was never very fun to play against. Especially when he levels up. They might actually need to nerf him. We have Quicksand, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just gonna play Nasus, I think. I know Nasus is kind of small, but getting the Siphoning Strike in hand is kind of a good way to deal with the TF at this point. But we have Quicksand to shut him down on the attack. That levels our Kalista. So there's at least that. I don't know what Kalista's summoning right now, though. I don't think it's anything great, but as long as we have a unit, we can kill this TF. Oh, you know, just the classic LOR being kind of buggy. We're getting very lucky with this, and the gold card is hitting Nasus. But we can still block TF here, which they're not going to swing because of that. I might just swing. Just like open attack. Although Soul Cleave Nasus is pretty good.
I walk through the ages.
So I'll go ahead and play the second Nasus here. So they do have to spend like quite a bit to kill anything on our board at the moment. But we gotta commit multiple cards. Which they're going to. Right, so Nasus is just dead again. So it's not really a reason for us to even try Soul Cleaving. So I'll just swing. What do we summon right now? Okay, we're summoning the wave. Or the last wind, that's what it's called.
Charmed, I'm sure.
They definitely, yeah, they're gonna stun. Killing the Undying is nice for us, though.
Dead in their tracks.
Well, that's kind of a fun thing there, too, as we get that, but... We are slowly dying. I wonder if we're running Chemdrake. Probably not, right? I don't think this deck runs Chemdrake. Ironhound, or Spectral Ironhound, is huge to see. That we love. Because we can Soul Cleave that and feel really good about it. It also gives us... I mean, right now the Undying is actually larger than Kalista. Them killing Undying is actually kind of really bad for them. You better have 3 cards. Actually, that's not even to stop it. This TF is dead. No questions about it. Like, it's impossible for him to get another one, though.
Eyes open.
Right, because they can't even stun the Kalista anymore. It always hits Undying at the moment. Well, that's the Whirlwind, that's good. And now... it's going to hit with the 8-4.
Now, where was I?
I'll go ahead and play the Sentry as well here, I guess. Because it'll probably end up dying. It is worth noting, right, yeah. With TF, it's, each copy of TF always does the rotation starting from the very beginning. So because we killed the TF, this one starts on blue card, it doesn't... They don't, like, remember what the last TF did last. And if for some reason you had multiple out, like if you Soul Cleave the TF or something, right? They'll each do their own sequence. So killing the 8-4 is not the correct thing for you to do, I'm gonna be honest. Love to see Hate Spike, though. Ooh, they're gonna... Oh, they break the equipment! And that stuns perfectly, too. That actually really sucks for us. That kind of ruins our whole turn. Because we wanted the Soul Cleave really, really bad there. Maybe top deck something useful, though. That's what we can play. I guess we get the 6/6. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good top deck. Go ahead and just play the Iron Hand again. And we're looking to Soul Cleave the Iron Hound and try to force game. So they need to kill the Iron Hound right now. Or I guess they need to have it on like in response, which they can. It's kind of the unfortunate thing here is it's not impossible for them to have a way to kill the Iron Hound in response. But that's all we got. Like, we gotta try it. Oh. They might not actually have it. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, we really needed that Soul Cleave to pop off. Unfortunately, we're just kind of dead. Right, like, we're just out of resources. They're down to 10 cards, though. Next round, when you damage the enemy Nexus, nab 1. So weird. Hard to play. And obviously they shove all of it back into their deck, but they are actually kind of running out of cards. They have a 7/7 we can Hate Spike. We can also Glimpse if we need to. And we've got the Hate Spike to potentially kill something off. Like the TF. They are running the Chemdrake. Interesting. Yeah, I mean... Really enough, I actually kind of want them to draw more cards. It also puts them on 3rd TF. We lose our only blocker, but... Wait, actually no, we're just dead here. I didn't think this through. Unless... Unless they just don't attack. They have lethal now. I kind of didn't think about that. Atrocity! We literally have game now! What? Ah! I see. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. I don't think that was intended. They might be changing loaded dice. Just a little bit. I mean, loaded dice was already a card that, like, people didn't really run that. It wasn't really a thing. Like, it was never really a card people played. I now understand why that person was running loaded dice. I mean, that is like a neat combo. Kind of cheesy, but like, I kind of respect that though. Like that is like a cool way to finish that, even if it is unbelievably broken. Thankfully, Runeterra does have a minor infinite protection system, but that's about as infinite as many cards you have in your deck. So, it's not like the end of the world, but which I guess for anyone that doesn't know, if you do something that like would be infinite, right, like what we just saw, that like little mini combo of loaded dice with the Chemtech Drake. What happens is it can only happen 15 times. 15 is the maximum. After 15, you can't do it anymore on that turn. You have to wait another turn. But that is still like 15 is still a lot though.
Where's my axe?
What is this? This is like some kind of just like straight up aggro deck? Like what's going on here? I'm just gonna Vile Feast. I guess.
Cycle is done. Fulfilled a life undone.
Okay, ready.
I'll just draw a card. That's okay with me. Oh, another Vile Feast? Beautiful. I think I just open a pack. Should've done it the other way around, in case they blocked.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
One dying. I'll just pass. I think having one spell mana is okay. Soul Cleave, not super helpful, but...
No one's the wiser.
Oh. How do I want to do this? I could more safely block the Saboteur. I can just block it with the 1/1 I'm about to summon. I'm actually probably should have... Well, I don't know. I'll say maybe I should have waited on that, but... This being a 4/2 now also makes it
All right, team.
a little bit harder for our opponent here to swing with any of this. Because we are blocking here. Blocking here. Actually, I think we're blocking like this.
Everything. Breathe your last.
Guess maybe we're just doing this. Our Nasus is already pretty big, so I don't feel too bad about this. I think taking out the Ziggs is probably better than taking out the Poppy, because, like, it's not they're going to be able to rally super often. And we can level up Nasus here, too.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna Soul Cleave this. This takes our Nasus to 10. They're in Vandal, which I guess like they could have a mini-morph, but they don't have the mana for it, so that doesn't matter. I think we're okay. This is interesting. Noxus, Vandal, aggro.
For the Empire.
Not really like
The few for the many.
in the best place to deal with this. They do have to block though, so there's at least that. So something on their board's dying. Oh wow. That, yeah, no, that's a good play. Am I dead on with their board at the moment? We got 3, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I've got Atrocity, never mind, we're fine.
Foundations.
Yeah, I think, yeah, because they have exactly... Unless, actually, I block over here, then it's not. Funny enough. They did this correctly, though. They did the weaker units in the front. I think I'm okay just committing to that. Because they can't kill me at burst speed here.
The expanse of eternity.
Right, like they have to play something, and then I can just Atrocity. I also just Atrocity while I have Spell Shield, so there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. Which I think is what I'm going to do. Like, they've got 2 cards. So this also makes sure that, like I think that was just, like, always available. I don't think there's anything they could run that would prevent that. Nice. What were they running, actually? I'm a little curious. Was this just Whispered Words? I don't even know what that card is. Mostly Mare. Yeah, this is just, yeah, they're running Decimates. But yeah, this is literally just pure aggro. With Poppy Ziggs. I think that's fair. It is always so funny seeing how many decks... Oh, I can play Lux! I forgot. Lux, the only Demacian champion I actually think is really cool. It's true, she's awesome. Because she doesn't play like a Demacian, you know? Her whole gimmick isn't just rallying a million times. It is so wild that I'm in like Iron 2 and I'm playing as Plats. And I know it's because I'm in Masters and Standard, but like... Eternal and Standard are not the same. Like, these are very different formats. Like, the stuff that is, like, playable in both are very different. Well, I'm going to Vile Feast that Zoe like it's nobody's business. I do not want her doing anything. I don't know what this deck is trying to do, though. The Zoe Karma is kind of weird.
They forced us to choose death or the blade.
Like, I don't know what to expect out of it. I'll just play the Sentry. If they try to do something goofy, we can kind of play around a little bit. It might just be like a Celestials deck.
You leave me no recourse.
That's fine. Dune Swallower, love to see it. So much so I think... Oh, Undying's pretty good too here. Actually, we'll just play the Undying. There's like never a reason not to play it, it feels like.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way. Witness glory!
But I'm okay with this play too, because this gives us 3 units for Dune Swallower. So unless I really want the Husk, but I don't think I care about Quick Attack on this guy. So I'm okay just sacrificing all of these. Get a big unit on turn 5. That's something I think we're gonna need to start thinking about though, if we see Shurima. Especially if it's like Shurima Slay, you really gotta pay attention to how many units they have. Because like, sacrificing 2 mana gems is a lot, but sacrificing 3 units, especially with Shadow Isles, really not that bad. Like, I don't feel bad doing that. Especially because of the 3 units we killed, like, one of them doesn't really matter. One of them was a Husk, and the other one wants to die. So, and now we're at 11-11 and it's turn 6. Our Nasus is huge. That is unfortunate.
Words are lost in the roar of the winds.
But hey, we can use it as a blocker now.
Has no reprieve, finding planets to retrieve. The twilight approaches.
Okay, I can't stop the Zoe, but... Played Zoe last. Order lol. I think we still just kill that, right? Like, I don't really know what they could have here. Like, what they could look for that would help them. I don't know what the point of Karma is still either. Like, Zoe is definitely part of the win con. Which is why I'm, like, kind of trying to kill the Zoe a little bit. But this is so much damage, and they can only, like, they can't block, like, any of this. Like, they have to put the 3/6 on Nasus. Oh, they're gonna Hush, actually. Yeah. Okay. They've got the Hush for Nasus. Nasus is dead, if they want him to be.
Back, heretic.
Weirdly, they're not going for it. Oh, they're just gonna block. Okay, they're just gonna chump. Yeah, that's fine. So he's at 4 to 10. They've got 1 mana. Let's get rid of Zoe. Because this is their second Zoe. They only have 1 more. A little unfortunate, but that's fine. Alright, and then our Nasus comes back up to 16-15. Vile Feast is really nice to see. Not if that's gonna be a Zoe though. Oh, it's Karma. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about karma. Interesting that that's not considered a slay either for Nasus. Never actually realized that until just now. Unfortunately, we have no good soul cleave target here, so I'm just gonna open attack. And you know, if they've got something, they've got something. This is hard for them to block, so this also should have been closer to the end. Got the second Tailstones. That's wild.
By force of will.
Sure. Yeah, right, that should have been later in the order. I'll go ahead and kill this as well. I was debating if I wanted to do that in combat or not. I probably should have, because it counts as a +1. I would have done 1 more damage, but... Okay. That's a leveled karma. I don't know what she's doing, though. Maybe it is just for, like, the call.
Peace begins within.
Right, the... One swallow they just nerf. They can just get, like, a full, like, doubled up discount. But they might not have it. If memory serves me right, it is a burst speed card, so... Dune Swallower Hate Spike is nice, but a little late. We already killed 1 Karma, we've killed 2 Zoes, so half their champions are gone. No. Was that generated? Yeah, it was. Still, no. What a bad unit to grab. Let's make Kalista. That does count as 1.
We were peaceful once.
I still have Red and Negation available. And I kind of want to kill off 2 units here. Somehow. I'll play the Reaper, and then we'll Dune Swallower, and we'll eat these 2. There's no way they run there's no way they run 3 Tailstones, right? But they've already played 2.
Targon's history is in each stone and star.
And then... We don't care about the 1 mana gem. Kalista levels. We're summoning the 9/6. Because we already had 1 and it died, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we're summoning another Dune Swallower. This is kind of a tough board to deal with. Like, everything's just so huge. And it's all fearsome. Like, they're kind of really struggling to get a blocker. Like, I have Red and Negation. No, I don't think Nasus is going back to hand. I think he's attacking. Swallower, Kalista, and then these 2, because these are the ones that grow. And we get the second Swallower. And, like, they're just dead. They cannot block all of this, especially with only 1 mana left. They can block 3 of these.
Peace has its cost.
Which I guess, depending on how they block this, they could potentially. Okay, they're reducing a card by 2. That actually might be a difference maker if it's like Hush. It's another Karma. They are fiending for cards. They can actually live this turn. Because I've got the lifesteal, if they order it correctly. Yeah. They have to put the lifesteal at the front.
Exercise caution.
At least not one of the 9 attacks, but it needs to be in the front, not the back. Then they have to sack Karma. Oh, Wuju style? Okay. That wasn't... No, that was generated. Okay, I was gonna say, are they actually running it?
You cannot hold us down.
Oh, they are doing everything they can to keep Karma alive. Sure. I mean, this is a leveled Nasus, so...
Life and death.
all I need is one atrocity. I mean, they could have deny, so it's not actually just an atrocity that I need, but... yeah, maybe doing Soul Cleave was good, but... like, there's only so much they can do here. That, unfortunately, is one of those things. Karma created the Sunburst. That's a little frustrating. I'll put the Bloodletters on. If they kill the Kalista, then at least we get a unit to pop for Zolani. And if not, it just makes this a little bit spookier. I mean, I don't think we're gonna die this turn anyways. They clearly don't have anything.
Constellations are storms in the sky.
That's not super helpful. I kind of want to just, like, do this. Because now only Karma can block.
By force of will.
And they still take 9 because Karma can't kill the Dune Swallower. Like, this puts them in just death. It's kind of a Hail Mary, but if it works, it works. And it works! Nice. Huge. Big fan, big fan. This looks kind of cool. I don't know how good it is, but like it's kind of cool. How am I doing today? Actually, I'm still dying, but because I don't play Eternal like ever. I only ever play it when the Eternal season comes around, and usually I play for like a couple days and go, yeah, I don't care. And then I stop playing Eternal. How long have we been going for? It's about half the normal. So I think I'll go ahead and we're 5-3 with this one. I think I'll go ahead and buy another deck. Apparently I got some message patches, okay. Kinda look at something in the meta. See what's good. Or maybe try to mess around with something. I mean, we are kind of at like an elo where I can probably get away with it. I'm assuming this is like a spider aggro deck? No, it's a They Who Endure. I guess that, yeah, this is spider aggro. Okay. It's just, the deck has changed so much since before. I mean, start to peak. Kind of cool. Sure. Alright. Go ahead and make a new deck here. I don't want to play Azir Aurelia. It's very good, but I do kind of want to do Azir. So let's do Eternal. Shurima Runeterra. I want to see if like Azir Evelynn can like work. If not, I'll just do Azir Zereth and play just like an actual deck. The idea here being Siren Song. Definitely grab Hate Spike. Some Steam's Domination and Sulter. Right, and then there was that there was that Desert's Wrath that just got buffed. And it seems pretty scary, right? Because now it's on 3 mana, so it can be played for purely spell mana. Grab a Quicksand. But other than that, I guess, like, cards that summon Sand Soldiers are probably, like, pretty okay. Like, Emperor Dies, or Deus? Deus? I don't know. Might actually be pretty good. Right, like, Sandcrafter's probably good. Yeah, sure, we'll grab the Dune Keeper as well. And I think we're kind of just looking for like more interesting stuff here, right? Like, I'll grab a Rite of Calling, because our champions, particularly Azir, are going to be very useful. We don't need the Bloodletters this time. I don't think predicting is necessarily necessary in a deck like this. Not running any landmarks, probably. I mean, we might run, like, Preservarium, just because it's draw, but I don't think we need it. I think, like, Rock Hopper is probably just, like, better. Grab, like, 2 of them. Kind of want the Avenging Vastaya. Like Merciless Hunters, maybe. It's kind of hard to like really know what I want here. Well, most of the Risen's probably pretty good here. I mean, this is like kind of like vaguely an aggro deck, so that is probably good. Maybe I do just grab Emperor, the one landmark on. Which I guess at that point we probably don't care about that. And as far as like big stuff, is there anything like up here that we care about? Not really. Yeah. I mean, maybe. You know what? Let's mess around with Fallen Sands Gem, right? Nobody plays that card. That'll be kind of fun. Our goal is to summon a bunch of them, anyways. A bunch of the ephemeral dudes. So. And I'll grab the landmark. I'll just grab like 2 of them. All right. The Sand Soldier Swarm. Probably some slightly better ways to do this, but I think this will just like get it started. Oh, let me actually change my card back here. I think I have a more like Azir focused one, and potentially some. I mean, I've got the Evelynn one, but might have like a more relevant, yeah, corrupted Azir. Okay. I think I also have the Soul Fighter card back for Evelynn, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. Right into meta. It's like a 60% win rate. What the heck? That's wild, this deck. This Seraphine, Janna, Ezreal. 60%, almost. 59.68, which is insane. It's not a lot of, like, matches. I mean, it's still a very high win rate, though. Milken Mammaries. What a name. Rockhopper might be a little out of place here. But let's summon Azir. I can kind of pull if they summon a unit here. I really do like this Ahri board. It's like so peaceful. It looks so nice. But also, you know, I had to get my guy Rost here. It's so unfortunate to see Azir Irelia doing really well. Because, like, I don't get me wrong, I played Azir Irelia, but man, oh man, was that deck not okay. Azir Irelia should not ever come back. And the fact that it has, and is running Triple Desert's Wrath, honestly, it's not okay.
You are nothing, worthless.
Right, so the idea here is Desert's Wrath buffs our Sand Soldiers, right, which are 1-cost units. And then there is, whatever the name of the card is, Soul, whatever, like the 6-mana, give all your 1-drops, +1/+1. Right, that card is also very, very good. So now we're like super buffing our sand soldiers, and then if we need to, right, I have the 2 7 drops to get us in at the end.
I'm starting to get jealous.
Plus, all the husk generating, right, is us summoning 3 units for Azir, so Azir will kind of level up somewhat quickly. I'm gonna actually go ahead and play Desert Wrath this turn. I mean, we have a 6/6 Evelynn here, so we can get away with a little bit. And, like, we have Hate Spike. Right? We're largely gonna have like a Husk or a Sand Soldier probably floating around to use. So that seems like a pretty okay idea. Formula. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We're gonna play Desert Wrath. So now all of our Sand Soldiers for the rest of the game have an additional 1 attack. So they're gonna be 2 1s. But also with Domination here, there are actually 3 1s. And then if we can get off the 6 mana card, I don't know what it is. I like forget card names all the time. Like, I know what they are, I don't remember what their names are. Like, I can describe like just about any card in this game, but I could not tell you the name of it. There's like a few very iconic ones. Electro Harpoon, probably. Yeah, taking out the... That's fair. That's fair. It doesn't save you from all of this damage, but that's fair. And I think actually... Yeah, Evelynn's leveled now too, because they're ephemerals, so they count towards her level up condition. Like, we're just doing fine. We'll go ahead and play Steam this turn. Right, and then the Husky summons, we can always just Hate Spike. And this gives him Challenger and Fury, as well as pretty okay stat boost. Never mind, he just gets nothing. That's not how I'm gonna play him, though.
Ready for a little splish splash steam?
Ooh, tough. That's a really good one. Right, if we can find Azir, like, we're goated. Sure. I mean, this is largely, if I remember correctly, I mean, I guess I could go pull it up real quick, but I believe this is basically just a big removal pile with the deck.
Where's your lively better half, love?
Yeah, with Sunken Temple, Back Alley Bar, and you're essentially just looking to win off of Ezreal and Seraphine doing Ezreal Seraphine things.
Scream for me.
Right, with incredibly discounted cards to the point where you're just slamming out like anything and everything. Have them give
Who's your
Evelynn some stuff.
today?
Weirdly enough, it actually doesn't look like it's running
Control. Nothing.
the one spell that summons the 30/30 Overwhelm. The Catastrophe, Pursuit of Perfection. Some of them are, some lists are, but it doesn't seem to be consistent across all of them. Based on like the top ones, but there are some that are running it. But it's not everyone. Which is kind of weird, honestly, because it seems like such a great card to have in a deck like that.
Nah, I think I'll stay.
Getting Impact kind of feels bad, but that's okay. Double Impact, that is, feels kind of bad.
We're all welcome.
My research! Doing summon a Scrappy Bomb.
Harder. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Party member down!
We're doing pretty good.
That's it.
But not getting any of the Sand Soldier stuff right now, because like Azir died so fast is really rough, but Evelynn's spell's really good.
I hear you, Zon. Now you're about to hear me.
Unfortunately, Seraphine's pretty tough
Let's change the
to
world.
deal with. I mean, we can just do Last Caress if they try to kill our Evelynn. Or if they like run out of mana, I might just Last Caress anyways. Just to kill the Seraphine off. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. You get the double time trick as well, which is kind of frightening. I think this is kind of a cool deck, though, right? We'll just make massive Sand Soldiers. I mean, I'll just end, like...
Don't waste my time.
If I top deck a unit, like, I'm feeling good. Yeah, like, I'm feeling good here. I'm getting a bunch of keywords.
A grain of sand in a mighty desert.
I still have Last Caress, like, they can't kill our Evelynn. That's a 6/8. And I can just, like, pull the Seraphine out of the way if I don't care, which that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Yes, I fight.
Well, I do want to kill Seraphine. I think this is better.
Impress me.
We got a 3/1. Gonna hit for 4 damage if it hits Nexus. Well, you gotta stop a little bit here. I have Last Caress if I try to stun Evelynn again. So I should be okay. I can also Hate Spike if I really want to take out the Seraphine. Okay. I can't stop that one. I do kind of want to kill Seraphine though. I'm gonna take... Like, I'm gonna deal the 4, but I want to get the Seraphine out of here. Especially while back alley bar is on the board. Alright, I won't do nearly as much damage. Like, she's dying. I am not letting that through.
Don't waste my time.
Unfortunately, now all we have... Ooh, that's really good. All we really have now is the Last Caress, which for next turn will be pretty useful. But hopefully we can pop deck something good. Spell Shield's also nice. Voice of the Risen's good too. Well, we just gotta hope we don't die from hand here. We've got 5 cards, so they shouldn't be able to. I'm gonna go ahead and do Voice of the Risen here. It gets a bunch of stats, gives everything on our board a bunch of stats. Evelynn gets a lot of keywords. And now all of our units are a bit stronger. But I've got Last Caress to take out the Ezreal. Alright.
Fill your lungs and cry, Janna.
Might be better to take out the Janna. I'm gonna pass here.
My wind is at your back. Go!
I guess we'll have to see here. I don't have too many cards.
The crowd writes the songs. I just sing them.
Okay. They've gotten all their champions. What's the ratio of this deck? Normally it's 1 Janna, 3 Seraphine, double Ezreal.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
It's usually 1 Janna. She's halfway, but I think the Ezreal is probably more important.
We're playing by my rules.
I mean, we're mostly just attacking for game anyways, next turn.
Was hot. Impress me.
Ooh.
Storm unrelenting.
Rockhopper is not
I love it when
the
they
most helpful thing in the
scream.
world here. I'm going to grab the Janna. Playing Rockhopper doesn't really benefit us at all, so...
Don't waste my time.
Right, our Sand Soldiers also get the +2 attack, which is nice. Advanced Intel's a little annoying, but that's fine. Or that might level up Janna, but like I don't think it matters at this point. I think we're like they either have to find a way to survive, or they're just kind of dead, I think. This is a deck of mostly one-ofs, so they've spent a lot of stuff, and we're kind of sitting on really good keywords for most of our units here. Like, we got multiple Tufts, we have a Spell Shield on the 8/7 with Quick Attack Overwhelm. Like, that thing is coming in. We've got a 5/1 Soldier, which is kind of wild. That seems like a pretty good position. They do level the Janna. I can't stop that. I don't actually kill Janna now, but that's okay. They are doing Tellstones. I don't know what they're taking off of Piltover and Tellstones, though. It's gotta be, like, Transmog. But, like, that also doesn't really help them. Unless it's Progress Day and they're just gonna dig through their deck a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe not. They're dropping a lot of cards here. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, it's still 17 damage.
We nailed that one.
Oh. Order lol. They need to do the transmog at the end. I was right though, they just took Hextech Transmogrify.
Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, this deck, honestly, it's kind of spicy. I don't know if it's any good, but it is kind of spicy. Yeah, one of my dailies is to play some Bilgewater units, and I am not playing Bilgewater at the moment. But we're playing Evelynn, so we can kind of get into that. Yeah, what? Siren Song, that's the name of the card I keep forgetting the name of. Yeah, we probably don't need to follow Sands General, if I'm being honest, but it seems like a fun card, you know? Yana's Milkman. Hubba hubba, someone come get your mans. I ain't gonna lie, Yana's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd want to be her Milkman though. Were they running it? They were running Pursuit of Perfection. They were playing one of the variants that is using it. A cool round attack deck in first too. Honestly, I kind of forgot about Azir's level up condition, but I think Rockhopper is still fine. It lets us kind of control our opponent's attack, like our opponent's blocks a little bit, and it is still 2 for Azir, which is pretty good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and play a landmark this turn because I'm dropping Azir next turn, I think. And I can play Victor. Hold up, what am I doing here? I think I'm playing a Victor deck right now.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
Shurima never fell. We get 2 soldiers here.
Coming in hot! The order is given.
What the turbo this Azir?
In Shurima's name.
This is definitely like aggro though, so I gotta be cautious of that. I think I want to do Sulter and Rockhopper. I don't know if I don't know the order though.
Faithless creature.
Yeah. I think let's do Rockhopper first, because I want that landmark, and then Sulter. Or we could just like hold. Right, because next turn I can like Siren Song, or maybe even like Desert's Wrath. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just hold. How much do I have? I'll have 5, 7. So that's about all I can do. I already use 0. Oh, clock thing. Okay. At that point, I think I do want to just play Sulter then.
Ain't no shadows in here, friend.
Well, I think we'll probably just Desert's Wrath. We could do Steam as well. He did Quick Attack, which is pretty good, and we're applying Vulnerable.
Slip on under.
Can't quite take out the Annie, but we can start working on some of the other units. That's fair. Can't blame that one. I'm gonna go to the Clockling.
Busy tonight.
Well, I guess I'll just take this challenge because we still get the Sand Soldier.
Oh dear.
Disengage. Join me if you want to live.
Okay, the Annie is getting dangerously close to level up. Double Deserts right now is not very helpful. Swain is also really scary to see because I don't have a way to stop that other than playing Voice of the Risen and just like
Our struggles have built
hoping.
this empire.
I kind of want to use Desert's Wrath on my turn, not on their turn. But if I have to, I don't think it's incorrect here. Right? Swain's not going to level just yet. Yeah, no, because this gives us some units to block with that we don't feel too bad about. But, like, they're decent. Right, they're 2-1s. But we can stop the 4-2 and we can, like, we can just block Annie and not feel bad about it. Annie is going to level, though. Okay, that's a bit annoying. We can't stop the Swain now. Swain's also going to level during the attack, which is really spooky. That's incorrect order, but sure.
Where there's fire, there's
Swain should be in the back, because Swain levels up off the attack. So him... Like, this does it. This levels him. He only needs 2 more. This is non-combat damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I guess it doesn't make a difference, because that happens first anyways. Never mind. I'm dumb. Hey man, Swain should be in the front. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Such little lives.
I'm gonna get stunned. More Desert's Wrath? I mean, sure, why not? I'll just slam down the Desert's Wrath, I guess. That's all I got. Bunch of 3-1s and then a bunch of 4-1s. Hand was not very good. I don't know how much they can really do to stop this, though, right? I mean, they've got Tibbers, which, like, they can kill off one of these and the Voice of the Risen, but Voice of the Risen's not doing anything. I can't really do anything about Swain, even if I make these 4-1s, like, it's not enough. Siren Song being so slow is, like, really awkward. Yep, they're gonna kill off 2 units here. And they can still do Ignition, so they can still stun one of our units. But that's fine, I get. Like, we're just dead here, I think. I don't think we can keep up. Just because, like, our board just, like, doesn't exist. I am gonna kill one of these. Let me get another one. But we're just like dead on open attack. Because we got nothing. All we have is a Siren Song, which is not nearly enough. Evelynn up the top is so unfortunate. Alright, well, we're 1-1. We're 1-1 with this goofy deck. Admittedly, if I'm being honest, this concept is working better than I thought it would. Like, I expected, I was like, you know what, this is like a stupid idea, but like, it might work. You know, make like really big Sand Soldiers. But part of me almost wonders if like just going into Bilgewater and just making it like a 1-cost deck running like Azir would be better. What am I playing against? This is a Kingfisher deck. 100%, no questions asked. No doubt in my mind this is Kingfisher. Like, what else could this be? Like, this has to be Kingfisher.
There's a chill in the air.
Dang, the thing we were just playing against was actually running Enraged Fire Spitter. Oh yeah, you get Death's Hand in Eternal, huh? You get so much, like, cooler Swain support in Eternal. Maybe Volibear Swain would work better in Eternal anyways, right? Because you get Death's Hand and Ravenous Flock access. Maybe I should try it again in Eternal.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Yo, what up, Lucian? It's me, the 1/6 Fearsome Azir. They are ramping? That's actually not surprising.
Arise!
Guess what? It's Lucian, Jarvan, Gnar, Fundle, Volibear.
Shurima's name.
So the real question, are they running 2 copies of any of these? And if so, who? And I feel like the answer is none of them. I feel like they're not running 2 copies of anything. But I could be wrong.
Was hoping you'd stop by. She's been missing you. Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings.
So the fun thing here they don't really care about anything. I mean, we just kind of raw played the Evelynn. It might have been a mistake, but when we drop the Voice of the Risen, she'll level, and then Voice of the Risen's going to give everything to attack. That's kind of the nice thing here, right? Assuming that this Husk... Okay, yeah, they're going to challenge the Husk. But we're on 5. Okay, 5's not enough mana. Unless? No. Okay. I'll just play the Sandcrafter.
Emperor, you taught me to command the sands.
I bestowed the desert power.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was afraid of.
No place.
Okay, though. I should still swing with
When I
these
move,
two, I think. Even if I lose the Sandcrafter, it's fine. I just want the unit summons. Right, we get some damage down on it. Bear's probably coming down pretty soon here, too. Lucian's also nowhere close to leveling up, which is... like, at least that's good. Maybe I should have played Rock Offer this turn instead after that. But, okay. Domination's nice to see. Oh no, they're actually just playing the Kingfisher here, which is arguably worse. They only drew 3. So they already had 1 other champion in hand. Now the question is, which champion was it?
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
Azir is almost leveled.
I know that look.
Yeah, I'll just take 8. That's fine. I don't feel like great about it, but it's probably gotta happen, you know?
Oh, my sweet. I do love watching you work. So do
Ooh, regen's nice.
Send in sky, past and present.
We get the Azir level up. That one doesn't really matter, but nice. Whatever champion they play too is just gonna get hit with vulnerable, so that's good.
That is true.
We get our Evelynn level up. Evelynn should be like perma leveled too, I think. Yeah, she's super perma leveled. Well, this is kind of an awkward position for them. So actually they can't play volley this turn. They're 1 mana short. They're gonna play the Gnar. Gnar's gonna get hit with vulnerable. They do get to rally, but I don't think I care.
Greater things await.
I think I just swing.
Your emperor
And like we can protect Azir with quicksand. But like this is like they have to stop this. They can't let this through. Harsh winds is unfortunate. I am going to protect Azir. And we can just summon another Sand Soldier, or we can play like Solter or something maybe. But Minar's dead, so there's at least that. I don't need to worry about Pokestick being like a thorn in my side here. Yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll do Soldiers Arise. And block it there. I don't really want to take the 4, but I think I have to. And, I mean, we know Volibear's coming down. But Evelynn's fine. Or she should be fine. Right, and then we kind of just gotta hope. Hate Spike is a good top deck. Oh, Jarvan? Yeah, okay, no, that's fine too.
Time to die.
Oh, because they get the rally anyways.
You dare!
Go ahead and do that. They might Pokestick the Azir. Oh, they're gonna 3 Sisters? The Evelynn, I'm guessing? No, they can't. That was a misplay. They have no mana now.
Be as loud as you like.
Lucian's also gonna level, I think, right? Yeah.
I'll bring them peace.
Ugh. So I'm just dead. Solter doesn't save me.
Ain't no shadows in here, friend.
Because I have to block Kingfisher, but Lucian also just does 6 damage now. I would need a second Hate Spike. I should have Hate Spike Lucian, I think. But then I have to block the Jarvan too, and I'm still in the same spot.
Update, friend.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But it's crazy. I've only seen Siren Song like 1 time. And it was in a matchup where playing Siren Song is like not a thing I can do. That's wild. That's like half of our whole combo, right? We're trying to do Siren Song with Emperor's Wrath. Can't find it. It was 2 bear as well, to be clear. I had 2 bears. Not to be clear, but like to answer that question I had, they have 2 Volibear. Which I guess of the champions, Volibear is probably the correct one to have multiple of. Bag time move. Okay. Yeah, that sounds fine. Like, I'm okay keeping it. You get, you know, 6 on Azir, like that's half his level up already. Oh, and we get Azir. We get Azir with a Husk. Unfortunately, we don't get anything out of the Dune Keepers here, but that's fine. Yo, that thing was running Blighted Ravine? Fog?
The desert by my side.
Love that card. Great card. Man, I remember the thing used to heal 4. It heals 2 now.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
What's Azir getting? Huh? That's actually pretty good for Azir. It's also a little bit hard for them to remove, so. It's not like the worst. Like Quietus does it. Soul Harvest does it. But I don't feel bad. Getting a tough Husk there. I think if they remove it, I just play the second Solter here. But I think I'm just gonna play Azir otherwise. Yeah, okay. This makes Azir a little bit tough to deal with. Then I think... I don't know what to do here. I think I want to play Steam.
The water steams. Steams good.
But we get elusive Evelynn. That's pretty spooky. We can kill Kalista here. It's kind of awkward, but... Like, I am going to drag this. Because we get the soldier, so we still get 2 damage.
Stand down. Remember this day.
Let me just trade off Sulfur as well. It is a 2-for-1, but like... I don't think that's necessarily bad. Because we don't have a lot of ways to like actually do removal. Okay, they're gonna miscall the Kalista back. That's fine. That's one of their miscalls that they can't use on something like actually threatening. I'll just take 5, it's fine. Play the Evelynn and just hold mana.
Carried away.
Second elusive Husk is interesting.
Mind if I slip into
I think our Evelynn might be leveled too, like perma level. We've had like 3 or 4 Sand Soldiers. Yeah, we're already at 8 out of 6. It's turn 6. We've had so many Sand Soldiers die. This works so much better than you would think, right? Like Azir Evelynn just like doesn't sound like a deck that should be real, but it kind of is. I'm kind of digging it. I mean, it's not doing great, like win rate wise, but I think it's just like a matter of like my build's not super great because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just winging it. Alright, so they're just like going for the Kalista level up here,
That's it.
which like that's fine.
I have risked and witnessed Sharima.
Get the Azir level up, which is pretty nice. Let's see what we top deck here. Hate Spike is pretty good. Let's do Sulter. We'll give him the top.
Your lively better half, love.
Waiting on her meal, ma'am. Biscuit.
Overwhelm is nice to see. Now Evelyn's got tough, she's gonna get overwhelmed as well. I think we'll give the overwhelm to Rockhopper. Well, then I can also just like Doomkeeper too this turn and just like go all in. Because they only have 2 blockers at the moment. And 6 mana to work with. Like they could have a Vengeance. But I think that might be why they're passing here. Because they have a Vengeance.
It is time.
So I'm gonna make it seem like I have an answer. I don't, but they also might be bluffing too. They might be bluffing the Vengeance here with that pass. Okay. That's rough, but that's okay.
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
We'll make the Rockhopper. Alright, I mean we've got Quicksand, so we can kind of vaguely deal with it. Oh, that's unfortunate that that goes there. Evelynn is actually an incredible top deck. Yeah, I mean we just block Kalista with Evelynn, I think, because they're not summoning anything that's like actually scary yet. It's only like a 2/2 Undying, I think. Or they're just not summoning anything. Okay, they are gonna make the 2/2. Which, I mean, like, that's probably correct. I made that mistake earlier. You block there.
Take a load off.
You can block there, and I guess you block here. But then I'll go ahead and I'll hate spite. It'll summon another unit, so even though it says Azir isn't killing, we are actually trading in properly here. We are going to kill the 5/3 as well. Then we are killing the Kalista here. We're gonna hate spite spike back. Actually, I'll just play the Evelynn. I don't need a last caress. Like, we still successfully trade here, so it doesn't matter. And they lose their huff, which is actually really funny. And we don't. So we get one with tough. That's pretty good. We get an Evelynn with tough. Which I'm going to play. Our whole board is just tough. Love to see it.
How's she? Maybe I'll satisfy her cravings.
Alright. This is a pretty okay position. They have no blockers. They have one blocker. But I don't think I care about that. We got 2. Okay. 2 is a little bit spookier. But it's still not like end of the world. Fearsome. That's really good. Hate Spike's also pretty good to see. I'm gonna play Dune Keeper.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys. The order is given.
And hopefully they have something of value here. Atrocity doesn't kill us. So, like, I don't feel afraid of that. Nasus would be kind of spooky. Spectral Ironhound doesn't matter. It's just a 5/3. I just swing with everything. We don't pull the 4/3 because why would we? And they just block and die. Yep. How weird. That is so weird. Like, it works so well. You know, Azir and Evelynn, like, combo better than they should.
Let's do this again sometime.
This is definitely not, like, an optimal build, though. I don't really know what to do to, like, make this better, though. Like, we're definitely struggling with some stuff. Hand is terrible. We have no draw, like, at all. But... and that's because, what, like... Evelynn doesn't really have any draw, and Shurima's draw is not the greatest either. Not when you're running Azir, at least. Oh, well, this is the real pass right here. Deck's running Rampant right now again. Yeah. We just need to be able to play sooner. That's actually probably fine. Dune Keeper on 1. But I'm also okay not playing it on 1. We don't have anything on 2 anyways, so...
By my side. Always forward.
Green Glade Duo, that's gotta die.
Where they fall, freedom grows.
The only thing here is I actually can still 100% play Nopify. Go ahead and do Domination.
When I allow you.
I'm gonna hate spike this. We do have a second hate spike, so we can tank out this Irelia if we need to, but I'm just gonna take 2. Actually, I probably should have blocked that with the 1/1 or the 1/2. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's fine. We definitely block here now, though. We don't take the 3. Because, like, there was no reason not to block one of them. Go to Dune Keeper.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
But if he becomes a 3/3, we get the 2/1.
I said walk.
I'm just swing with everything here. Because, like, they're not blocking with Irelia. So we can get the 9 damage. And if they do block with Irelia, then Irelia dies. So this is like just a good situation for us in general. We get a lot of damage in, we can kind of try to outpace them. And then I'm actually just going to go ahead and hate Spike the Irelia before she can get another Flawless Duet. So we get the damage in, and then we still get to kill the Irelia. Okay. That's at least a combat trick. Overwhelm. And we have another one in hand, so like it doesn't feel that bad. But I'm probably going to be playing Steam here. Yeah, because Voice of the Risen doesn't really help us right now. That can block a lot, so I don't feel bad about that either. I can also just play Domination and
Shurima's legacy will endure.
that this
We
turn.
Ionians always remember those who came before us.
But I can also just do that next turn too.
The water stings good.
And Steam at least guarantees that we get some Spell Shield. That's actually really good for Domination. We want to block these ones, they do more damage. Azir is at 7. Azir's at 10. So Azir is probably going to level here. Yeah, because they get the 2 soldiers, so Azir's leveled. Thankfully he levels after the soldiers come in, so I think we're okay. You just block these. We're taking 5, which sucks, but I'm gonna play Domination. I'm gonna play the Landmark, probably. Desert's Wrath is also kind of really good here. Maybe we do that instead. Maybe we do Domination and Desert's Wrath. Oh, actually, we can do all of that.
You mean the putrid swamp is full?
Oh, but we don't have board
Shame.
space. I have to kind of blow something up here. I mean, I guess Steam is kind of gonna die here anyways, right? So we can play the Landmark, and then we have Steam trade into the Irelia
I
here.
could give you silk, but I must give you steel. Stay by my side.
Ow.
I cannot ask for more.
Oh, and they get the Blade Dance!
Ancestors, and fight for those who came before us.
Yeah, I got kind of greedy trying to get the Landmark. Weirdly, I'd rather just go to 1 here. 'Cause, like, they're out of mana. They can't do anything else. I mean, they can swap the Irelia out so she doesn't die, but
Don't waste my time.
like, how much does that really help them?
Oh, you're in for it.
Like, it protects her for 1 hit. Now they have nothing.
I'll always catch you.
I mean, we are at 1, which is, like, really spooky, but now we just do this. They can't stop that.
Impress me.
Now we can go, you hit this. I guess you can hit that.
Sand and blood!
Useless.
That's lethal.
Don't waste my time.
Woo! Barely got that. Yeah, so kind of an odd thing, but a good thing to note about Azir Irelia. Because the Irelia spell is burst speed, right? The one she generates. Nice. I'm in bronze. They can't play it if you don't block. Right? Because game state has already passed over to you when they declare their attack. So me not blocking actually prevented the Irelia from coming out and hitting me and like killing off a unit, right? It obviously, you know, it kind of put the Irelia in like that weird spot where they kind of had to use it more defensively to protect Irelia, but that didn't matter. But that's kind of the like a thing to note about that card, right? I actually probably can get away with Siren Song. I think I'll send both of those back. I think I'm just looking to play Siren Song on 3. And then like Evelynn on 4.
Let's make tomorrow today. Watch your backs. Let's go.
But yeah,
people.
so like me not blocking might have actually been better. I don't know if it could have potentially come back at me. I don't think it could have. I think it would have just, they would have obviously traded Irelia into place. And then I'm kind of just like screwed. Mystic Shot. Alright, well maybe we're not playing Evelynn. Maybe we're playing one of the Voice of the Risen. We can also do the Desert's Wrath. Oh, Steam's not bad either. It's a little weak though.
Coming through.
I mean, it is on their attack turn too, so like...
Keep it up.
I need a Husk for Evelynn. Like, if I'm gonna play Evelynn, I need her to, like, come down level. Okay. Unless they have the 3rd Mystic Shot, I should be okay. Evelynn should come down. I don't really have anything other than playing Evelynn this turn, but
Always ready to play.
that's fine.
Another plaything.
We do get...
Mind if I
What is this,
something
a
a
7/7?
little more painful?
8/7? 6/7? A 6/7 with Pearson.
Well, if it isn't the man of tomorrow.
Hey, back to work if you don't want to be the lady.
I'm not challenging that too long. Either you're taking 6 or Jace is blocking.
That's it.
I got no reason to do that. Fury? Okay.
Let's
But yeah, I didn't see how, like, how leveled Evelynn was.
Let's get started.
Sure.
Let's go, people.
Play Voice of the Risen here, I think.
We must tell our stories, lest they be forgotten.
Because, like, this thing is scary. That one's at 5.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Maybe they played 2 level 6 spells already? Or 2 6 plus cost spells already? What was the other one? Oh, they've already done Formula. Okay. That was their second one. Dang. We just got hex obliterated.
We know their stories.
At least that means Evelynn's leveled.
For yours.
Oh no, because I got obliterated. Dang. Let's play the landmark, I guess.
Scream for me.
Oh, Spell Shield is the perfect top, or the perfect generated one. Ooh, let's do Domination first.
My sweet.
Get a little greedy here.
I do love watching you work.
So do my victims. At least at the start.
I mean, they do get the doubled spell first.
Interesting use of tech.
Yeah, so they very well could stop our Evelynn, but that's okay. What's better here? Maybe Desert's Wrath. 'Cause I can still play Sulter here as well. I'll flood the board a little bit more. 'Cause, like, they're out of mana, so you can summon Sulter, get another Husk.
Don't waste my
Tough Husk is pretty good.
Hey Rosa, got some new tweaks to the power circuitry.
Great. We're running into heat issues. What you got?
Let me go ahead and summon these guys.
Impress me.
Busy today.
And we don't swing with her. So we get another 4/2.
Don't waste my time.
So like they gotta block something here.
Now's not a good time.
They are gonna sacrifice the Jace.
Keep it up. Let's go, people.
They do get 2 mana back, which is a little spooky, but we also have quicksand. If they try to do anything crazy with acceleration gate here, I don't know if they really can.
The future is what I make it.
Yeah, that's not attack. I can't kill him.
Our stories, our struggles have built this empire.
Tomorrow awaits.
Look, I'm just dead. Like, I can shut him off, but I can't kill him. Dang. Unfortunate. I think we win next turn though. We just swing and win, but that's okay. Why is this deck like weirdly playable? It definitely, like, I don't know what to change, but it definitely needs some adjustments. But like, it is like actually really playable. It's really strange. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We are not on attack token. We'll send the voice Thurs back. Teemo Zoe, so this is just elusives. This team's actually going to be very helpful. Alright, so here comes Zoe and or Teemo. It's a Teemo deck. We always open with Teemo. But also it's a Zoe deck. And they always open up with Zoe. Actually, here comes both, honestly. Like, that's just how it goes. I swear, it's gotta be like hard coded, man. Like, those two champions, like, yep, every game without failure.
See what we see.
Like, it's honestly insane
I'll scout ahead.
how consistent that is. Every deck that runs Teemo just always opens with Teemo. It's so weird. Like, I don't think there's any other card in this game that consistent, you know? Anyways, here's the landmark. Alright, here comes the Zoe as well. We just watch it. Here we go. Here comes Zoe. I have no mana, so they're gonna drop the Zoe here. Oh.
Always forward.
I mean, this is an elusive deck, though. And we kind of need to attack, unfortunately. I mean, the nice thing is, I don't really have to worry about the shrooms as much, because they're not playing for shrooms, they're just playing a bunch of elusives and buffs. I hate that this deck exists, but, you know. It is what it is. We really need Steam to pop off here, though. Oh, that's huge, actually. That's a really good one for him to pop off with. Makes him harder to remove. We need to not die. What in the world? Triple Acorn. Alright, we're at 10 shrooms. We're at 13 life. Triple Acorn. In the world, man. We gotta summon Steam. We can start bullying these acorns. Ooh, spell shield. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna go Steam and then Teemo. And then one of the acorns, depending on what they do here. If they have a buff, they should probably use it, honestly. So it might be burst speed, so it doesn't matter. They're gonna Mystic Dominion. Or Domination. That's probably fair. But the Sand Soldier still comes out. And I'm still a scout, technically, here, so, like, I still get the opportunity to swing at Teemo. You know, I still get free damage. But they're already out of cards, so... Right, and then that is also going to get hit. They're down to one card. mean, we're not doing too great on our hand either, but I guess 2 because they've got the thing. But second landmark. It's kind of greedy, but honestly, I don't hate it. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Shame.
We're not dead. We only have 9 this turn. They play Lodestone, and then they swing with everything, right? They've got 2, 4, 6, 7, and then 8 and 9 from the buffs.
Waste my time.
I can't block any of it, of course, but they're kind of out of cards. And I might just do Siren Song. Or I might just play the second Steam. It depends on what I top deck. If I get like Evelynn or something too, I might just do that. And then we're sitting at 3, which is really scary. Kind of, unfortunately, didn't roll into any elusive husks, which we kind of needed, but that's okay. Evelynn top deck. That, yeah. Yeah, no, that's coming down.
She's been missing. Has she? Maybe I'll satisfy her.
Enraged Husk, that doesn't help. But we have Challenger.
Something a little more
Challenger does help.
painful.
Impress me.
I kind of want to just like sacrifice that for the landmark. Right? So Steam probably kills 3-4 here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's sacrifice this for the landmark. And so now I kind of get to just like really go ham with the husks. Or not the soldiers. Or Azir's not already leveled, he should. Pretty quickly here. Like he will 100% will this turn. So we're getting 2 of these guys. And they're starting to do a good chunk of damage. Like, you can't really just like ignore 6. Like they can kind of safely block, but their board is still likely going to be gone at the end of this turn. If they're not just dead. Actually, maybe I should have challenged like that first. Take the acorn down, so I don't lose the steam, so I get 2 challenges with the steam. That was probably the better play. I kind of didn't think about that. Or actually, no, I don't think the acorn was available to be pulled, right? I think that one was off of the soldiers. Sparklefly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not living.
Walk.
So we need to do it like this.
Impress me.
Oh, why that's 4? That's 6. Oh, because they heal 2. Yeah. We kind of just gotta hope for like a top deck here, because Elrazi is not playable yet, but we really need like any way to kill this, or like a quicksand. Because if I top deck any unit, we're kind of just dead, right? Literally any unit and we die, or any buff and we die. So we need
Don't waste my time.
some way to kill. That does do it, yeah. Pass. Then obviously we have to do last caress on the 3/5 because we die otherwise. And the only frightening thing is top decking a puff cap here. Other than that, I think we win.
That was hot.
Like, I think top deck puff cap is the only thing that kills us. Or if they get like a mystic shot or something. Obviously.
Harder. Okay.
So that's 11. I think I'm okay to just do that. I get the top deck mystic shot. Unfortunate. I can't play around that. Like, either they get it or they don't.
Once again,
And unfortunately, they did.
Satisfied.
Oh well. That is like, it feels bad, but you know, like, what am I gonna do? This deck, by the way, I hate this. I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't play it just to get into Masters like 2 standard seasons ago. Obviously, it wasn't with Zoe; it was just mono Teemo. It eventually, if I remember, the deck evolved from mono Teemo to Teemo Yumi. I don't think I played the Yumi variant. I just played Teemo. It was the same thing. Like, you just played some buffs and a bunch of elusives, and that's it. This is probably not too dissimilar. I'm okay with this hand. Can't wait for Teemo on 1, though. They always have Teemo on 1, every time. I'll fail. Okay, well, they're not playing the Teemo on 1. Because that's a fair play. They definitely have the Teemo still. Just watch. It's gonna be one of these 4. They're gonna play one of these 4, it's gonna be a Teemo. Okay. For once, they didn't have a Teemo. I kind of want to just hate spike. Right, so I can get a Husk for Azir. I could have also just done Desert's Wrath next turn, but ooh, quick attack on Azir actually could be really good. Like, when he levels, that actually is pretty crazy. Right now, it really doesn't matter, but... Okay, well. I mean... You know. What even is this? It's kind of like some kind of like big removal pile, but I don't know what to expect out of this. Or maybe not say a removal pile, but they're definitely playing some removal. Tristana? I'll do Dune Keeper. Because I'm probably... Yeah, there's the Teemo. I'm gonna take out the Trist. I don't want Trist sitting around. I actually have not really played a lot of Tristana. Outside of like Bandletree decks, but like, you know, Bandletree decks are kind of a different animal. So it's hard to like say anything with that one. Oh, that's scary. Not Rip Siren Song. Kind of forgot about that card. I both do and don't miss it. Alright, we got some large sand soldiers. Actually, I probably shouldn't have attacked with the Dune Keeper. There was no reason to do that. He just trades and dies for no reason. I know we have no blockers. But, I mean, I don't know. We're probably fine, though. Like, open attack is a little threatening, I guess. But I don't really feel too bad about it. Minion. Is this Bandletree, actually? It might be. If I'm gonna play any more drop, I might as well play Evelynn and give her a quick attack.
Ready to play. My, what happened to you?
Ooh, and I get Spell Shield next turn for Voice of the Risen.
Mind if I
That's probably better.
a little more painful?
Because Evelynn's gonna pick up the Spell Shield anyways. Yeah, this might be a Bandletree deck. They seem to be playing like a little bit of everything here. Overwhelm, huh?
Time to die.
Do I still take the shrooms? No. Okay. They have the second one. They always have the Teemo. Just assume they always have a Teemo. Oh, we get a quick attack anyways? Oh, she's level too. Okay, sick. She's like leveled. Oh, and so is Azir. Ooh. No, I'll give it to Voice of the Risen, I think. I'll give it to Azir. I kind of want Azir with Spell Shield more, I think. And Azir with quick attack is actually kind of scary. And then Evelynn obviously is going to get all of this. Plus we want bigger stats on Azir anyways, because he's a big boy. Vandal Gunners, down to 3 mana.
Our stories, our struggles.
Okay, maybe it's just a Vandal Gunners deck. We don't necessarily need to attack with the Voice of the Risen, but
Okay.
it really only poorly trades into the Vandal Gunners, and then we get 2 5/1 Sand Soldiers, which trade fairly well still. I don't even know what they could have here. On 2 cards? Unless it's like... Okay, yeah. I mean, that does do it, yeah. We lose a big amount of attack, but that's okay. I think being at 2 HP is fine. Get another Husk. An Overwhelm Husk, that's interesting. They get their minion back. Evelynn is nice to see. They're kind of just on the business of passing like crazy now. Kind of just waiting for them to play their hand here. It's like, we're fine. I'll just kill it. I don't even want to, like, deal with it. We can kind of just, like, open attack. I think. 'Cause there's not a whole lot they can have. If I open attack here. Oh, actually. I mean, it's hard to say no to Steam here.
Ready for a little splish splash, Steam?
Always even. You know that.
Because he gets to be pretty nasty here. And we give Evelynn some really good keywords here in Overwhelm. Yeah. And that's game. Why is this deck doing so well? I don't understand.
It's always over so soon.
Like, I say this deck's doing so well. We're, I think, at 50% win rate. That's, you know, like, for 8 games. In a tournament, I mean, I am pretty low elo, because, like, low rank, because I don't play Eternal, like, ever. But, like, this is, for as goofy of an idea as this is, like, this is doing pretty well. Is this a rematch? This is. This is the same person. I'm okay doing that. I guess this means we get to know what their deck, like, actually is running here. Spectral Surveyor, Vandal City Mare, Atrocity. I don't know what this deck is. Vandal Gunner. I guess, yeah, it's just like a Vandal Gunner. The Atrocity feels really weird to me. But, I mean, I don't really know much about Tristana decks. I've never really played Tristana. Oh, we get Spell Shield immediately for Azir. That's incredible. Beautifully for taking advantage of that. Yeah, we actually get to see our Fallen Sands General for once, too. We haven't seen him, like, in any of these games. There's only 2 in the deck, but still, like, he just hasn't come up.
Getting warmer.
That's not really a reason not to attack with Azir, just because Azir's safe. But it's gonna be argued that there's also no reason to be attacking with Azir here. Because I might need him more as a blocker anyways. I don't think it makes a difference though.
How about we live a little?
Give Evelynn some keywords here. Okay, Fearsome. Well, Tristana's leveled up. What does she do again? Oh yeah, she wants multi-region. Okay. Yeah, using minion as a haste fight target's kind of funny. I like it.
Take a load off.
Definitely just blocking one of these. I don't really know if I want Evelynn just to have Fearsome. But I will summon her.
I'm always ready to play. I ought to finish you off.
She might be perma-leveled already as well. That's unfortunate. We roll the same husk.
See what's beneath while I
guess actually too, like, Voice of the Risen and Evelynn are like an insane combo, because Evelynn just most of the time is auto-leveled. Okay, she'll be perma-leveled this turn. Tristana is a scary win con from what I know. Oh, and she got
harder. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't pull it, they're just gonna do it anyways. Oh. But I can't outright kill her, so like, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of a big rip. I wish I had played Rockhopper now. Just because this Tristana is like massive. Oh, Quicksand's really nice. Quicksand actually makes her kind of like manageable. The improvise sucks though. Oh, she has Scout. Yeah. That's bad. I'm glad that weapon exists. Look, of all the improvised weapons, I genuinely think the Scout weapon is still the single most broken weapon. Like, why is this a thing? Why do we just get to put Scout on any unit in the game for no reason? Thankfully she doesn't have Overwhelm, so it's not like the end of the world. I am going to Quicksand her. I don't want her having Quick Attack and Fury this round. Like, I will trade everything if I have to. And she still gets her impact, but like, I don't care. She gotta die. There's only at 2. That's probably summoning that many ephemeral allies. Maybe he doesn't belong in this deck. Let's do Steam first. Just because the Rockhopper might be able to do something interesting. Okay, well, at least Fallen Saiyans General is like nice bait on that part.
Stands beneath me and winds behind me.
It makes them think about what they're playing next too, which is nice. High toss Pokey Stick just to get rid of Steam. Okay. I should have hate Spike. I'm dumb. I should have hate Spike. I actually 100% should have hate Spike there. Ugh. Ass. I threw with that, I think. I feel like I'm like quite dead. Because I can still use the hate spike here and not take any damage. I should do it like this though. I mean, I still take damage, but I don't take damage enough. I should do it that way. Because the main's gonna come back anyways. Okay, well if they've got the signpost, I'm just dead, yeah. No, I should have done that last turn. That's my mistake. I messed that up. And then I'm probably just summoning Evelynn there, right? Or maybe the Dune Keeper. No, I don't know. I think I want to hold the Dune Keeper for my turn there. But I should have done that the other way around. I misplayed there. I should have played the spell. That's fine. Yeah, it's Fallen Saint in general, probably bad. Probably not worth playing. I don't know what to replace it with though. Maybe just like a third Rockhopper. And like, I don't know, maybe like some spells or something. Maybe that like summon 6 Sand Soldiers spell and give everything vulnerable. Actually, I kind of do want double Desert's Wrath. Like that might be weird, but we are an odd attack. Okay, well. Siren Song? Hmm. Maybe I get greedy here then. Maybe I do Siren Song on 3. Oh, but I could do Azir too. No, let's greed. It's Demacia Pilled over, they can't stop it, but... Quick attack Husk? Okay. But, like, we're not doing anything this turn. They're actually doing something. Let's... Quick attack the Sandcrafter.
Dunes are the lifeblood of Shurima.
4/7 quick attack that summons a Sand Soldier. Kinda spooky. We're gonna have 5 next turn, so I think I'm gonna Filter in Desert's Wrath.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Might also be worth it to do Dune Keeper instead. Or I could do the Landmark in Desert's Wrath. Let's do Desert's Wrath first. 'Cause I think I'm doing this turn regardless. It's just a matter of, do I want the Landmark or do I want the 1-drop? Those are 3/2. Second assembly line? I think we can get away with the Landmark then. But maybe having... No, because they're gonna probably block a lot of this. I mean, this is technically more units because it's also buffed by Siren Song, but... This is still pretty nasty too. Like, that is literally lethal. They surrendered. Okay. Alright, must have sucked. Like, if they're just gonna surrender off of that attack. I mean, those are pretty big soldiers. Like, they haven't really gotten to do anything with that. You know, let me actually, just before this last one, maybe the last like 1 or 2, because I'm not going to do much more. Let me actually go in here though, and let me get rid of this dude. Let me actually like kind of look here, because there is that one spell here. Where is it? Yeah, Emperor's Divide. Be vulnerable and summon 6 soldiers. We could also potentially run like Castigate or something too, but I don't think I want Castigate. Yeah, they would have like a big 7-cost finisher. I understand now why this guy doesn't get played. Though maybe in like a Hecarim deck or something, right? Like Azir Hecarim, which would also like potentially work. I don't think it would be very good, but certainly an option. No champion, Freljord, Shadow Isles. I don't know what to expect out of that. I'm gonna keep this hand, as weird as it is. We can go 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can play Sandcraft round 4, but because we're gonna have 1 Spellman, so we can play Sirens on 5, or we can kind of greed out a little bit and play it on 3. But we're on attack on 3, so I kind of would rather actually do something this time. Because I don't know what to expect out of this deck, so I don't know how fast I really need to be. That's huge for Azir. Azir's basically just sticking around now. Man! That Teemo Tristana deck runs 1 Puzzling Signpost. 1. Single copy. No more.
They're out there.
And they just happen to have their 1 of Signpost. That's annoying. Well, I mean, it is what it is, though. Yeah, I don't know what to like. I genuinely don't know what to expect here. In Freljord Shadow Isles with no champions, like this could be anything. Okay.
I know a place.
There's really no reason to attack with Azir, or no reason not to attack with Azir. Well, he's taking his 2. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. The Avarosan? The Avarosan Sentry? Man, I used to run that in everything. I was playing Failure and I had that. I mean, it's literally just the same card as the Ceaseless whatever. Right, it's just, it was in Freljord instead of in Shadow Wilds. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, actually, yeah, that doesn't count. Interesting. I didn't know that. Let's hold on to Evelynn, because she's not going to level anyways. I'll just play this.
Empires are built on ambition and servitude.
We're gonna drain Sulter. That's fine. I think we Siren Song next turn. I'll block the 1/1. They got 0 mana. But they keep, like, holding priority. So either they have something. It is actually smart for me to play this first, because the Sand Soldier we summon is going to have +1/+1. Both of them. So we're summoning 2 this turn. Overwhelm is interesting. It's pretty okay for Evelynn. Like, I definitely don't feel bad if Evelynn has Overwhelm. I also don't feel bad if, like, Voice of the Risen gets it or something. In this case, I don't think I care to attack with the Azir, because the 3/1's kind of spooky, but...
Please, I have connections.
We got 6 damage coming in. Let's have a hate spike. Okay, Black Spear. Yeah, that's fair. We got 2 mana. They really don't have anything that they can... Like, there's not much they can really play here. Evelynn, I think, should be perma-leveled. Oh, thank you for the 2/2. We appreciate that. That's so funny. Oh, Desert's Wrath is good. Yeah, so they might challenge the Azir here. But I'm gonna trade the rabbit. Yeah, I'll give Evelynn Overwhelm. I was thinking of doing Hate Spike, but I think I'm okay letting Evelynn have Overwhelm. Because she should be perma-leveled, and she'll get a pretty decent boost here. It'll be a 6/7. Yeah, and impact is not helpful.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Yeah, we're perma-leveled. They could have, like, a Vengeance, but... Okay. They probably don't have anything. I'm still gonna pass here. Rock Hopper, Hate Spike, anything? Yeah, we'll do the Rock Hopper. That levels Azir. Unfortunately, we're in a weird board space spot right now. Because Evelynn's gonna summon us a Husk, so Desert's Wrath actually doesn't give us the full board. But you can kind of try to pass a little bit of priority here to make space. That does nothing. Alright. Put Azir near the back. This having quick attack is really nasty. And unfortunately, they are still dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, they needed to change how they blocked that. They needed the 3/4 on Evelynn. That was just a bad block. I know they were thinking about Evelynn having Overwhelm. Which, like, fair. Evelynn doesn't normally have Overwhelm. But she can't. Yeah, that actually weirdly works pretty well. We are, I think 6-5 total today with that deck, and then 5-3 with Kalista Nasus, but yeah, 6-5 and 5-3. Nice. Very positive win rate out of 19 games. I guess let's round out to 20, right? We'll round out to 20. We might end up with a 50-50 on the Azir Evelynn, but that's okay. This could be like anything. Definitely don't need Emperor's Divide. Sandcrafter can probably also go. I need to be like, I think a little fast here. Azir's good. Emperor's Wrath is also good. Siren Song's probably too slow. Because I have nothing on 2, I'm only going to attack with the soldier. Because I might need to block. I mean, I might have like a 2-drop too, but we're not really running a lot of stuff on 2. Second Siren Song. Petrocite Broadwing, huh? I'm okay, I'll take 3. Yeah, I don't know what to expect here. Let's do Desert Wrath. I'll do Desert Wrath on the 1-drop, I guess, and then next turn maybe like Domination or Azir, and then do want to try to sneak one of these Siren Songs in, but I'm trying to be a bit aggressive. I don't know what they're waiting on. Okay. Oh, they're 2-1s. Scholarly Pioneer, huh?
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
I guess I'll just swing with these guys and nothing else. That's pretty good. Right. I think I want to do Domination first. Alright. Ooh, that's annoying. Ooh. I think I wait. Because they can just challenge her, and we need to keep her out. That's probably 5 damage to my face. Should be 7. Nope. Okay. It's 0 damage to my face.
You are nothing. Worthless.
What do we got?
Don't waste my
Fearsome. Don't really care. But I am going to play the Azir anyways.
We've met before, in another life.
Tell that Sivir hi when I send you back there.
Dang. I haven't had that interaction in a while. Kind of forgot about it. I forgot Azir and Sivir have interaction. Nothing? I'm gonna play the landmark
My
too.
name echoes through every rock, every canyon.
Yep. I mean, we still summon 1 soldier. I'm gonna swing with the 1-2. And I can kind of get away with doing this here. Unfortunately, that landmark would have leveled him, so he would have 3 attacks, so we could trade perfectly into Sivir, but
The order is given.
we can't
impress me.
now, but that is still a 3-1. Which is a little bit spookier for them. So they got the 2-1 chump. They're gonna leave the 1-2 alive? Okay. And I guess I have ways to pull it, but that does seem a little weird to me. Oh boy. Alright, now it's time for some actual shenanigans with her. At least we can steam.
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
Aww. Okay, well, she can't do anything this turn, really. Let's play Steam.
This is my domain, Steam. Leave.
Nah, think I'll stay.
I have
Let's get our Azir level up.
and weaken Shurima.
And we get the vulnerable on Silver here too. That's if I'm not gonna pull. I'm just gonna chump block the Silver.
Dissident.
She's not leveling this turn still. So I don't feel too bad about this. That kind of sucks, but sure.
Our sun rises.
We have enough to do a Siren Song and Voice of the Risen next turn. Which I think is what we're gonna do. Silvergate Challenger. Yep. Ooh, Emperor's Divide's also pretty good here, but I think I would rather Siren Song. I mean, they might start the free attack with Sivir, but they can't force a challenge, so with Tumble, so I don't really care. They would need something else. So I'm just gonna very painfully take 7.
I'm a woman
She
of
does
principle.
level,
My
but I think we're
business
fine.
Get paid.
Because I'm about to have a quick attack challenger, Voice of the Risen with insane stats.
All will become legends.
What is she gonna be at? 8-8? 10-8? Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna slap the Sivir, so. I don't know where this Lucky Plan's going. Is it going on Sivir? It is. 2 attack. Neat.
Remember this day. Your emperor commands.
That's a 6-2. 6-2. I guess technically Azir should be first. But like, wow. I might do Emperor's Divide next turn just to have a bunch of blockers. But I might not need it. We'll see. Azir's Wrath is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna want the blockers this turn. I'll do it now. Is it only for this turn that they get vulnerable? Yeah, okay. But we get a bunch of 6/2s to block with here, so I think that's fine. Because none of this stuff has quick attack. They can't play the tumble now. Yeah, and like we basically just make them waste their whole turn there. And then I can kinda not really well, I kinda do have to worry about that. I'm gonna play the Sandcrafter still, though. Because they're gonna tumble, they're gonna get the challenge and everything. I'm gonna get the challenge, they're gonna get the free swing. This is a little scary of a block, but I think it's okay. Okay, we still just trade. It's a little rough for me, but it is a trade. I'll summon more soldiers. We can use them to block if we have to here. Vayne's going to level here, though. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Because I think we might just win. Like, even if they attack, I think we still just win. Because Vayne's not strong enough. She gets quick attack, right? No, she doesn't get quick attack.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible things.
Destiny
Put us here in the back.
Your emperor commands.
I think that's just game. Yep. Nice. I squeaked one more out. Yeah, this deck goes kind of hard sometimes. Like, it definitely has its problems, but like, I do think Emperor's Divide was a good addition, because it really can just like void turns sometimes, because we just get 6 ephemeral blockers that don't matter. Like, ideally we'd like to attack with them, but we don't need them. I think here's what they were running. Okay, they did have like Cataclysms, which are a little spooky here. One right. So it was 1 Jarvan, 1 Sivir. So once the Sivir died, we didn't have to worry about her anymore. That's good. Double Akshan Vayne. They just never found the Akshan until it was too late. Well, I think that's gonna be it. I'll actually get the VOD at the correct time this time. I do apologize. I got sidetracked and I forgot. But otherwise, I don't think I have anything else. That's gonna be it for this week. Or should be. Next week's gonna be a little weird. Because next week... Right, Persona 5 Tactica comes out on Thursday. I don't think I'm gonna start it Thursday. I think I'm gonna wait until the next week. Though I might start it Thursday. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. I might feel like it's more interesting to start it than to not. Because I do kind of want to just like get it started as soon as possible. But, you know, I'll kind of do whatever. I'll figure it out. And then that weekend is also the Uni 2 beta. The Internet Inbirth 2 beta. Those that don't know what Uni 2 means, it means Internet Inbirth 2. System Cellus is the full title. Just a game I'm very excited for. Comes out, I think in January, February, somewhere around there. So I may or may not stream it. I don't know. If I did like a Saturday Sunday thing. But yeah, that's currently the plan, I guess. And then after Persona 5 Tactica, I'm gonna do Darkest Dungeon, I think, to kind of try to end the year with. Don't know if I'll finish it before like the actual end of the year, but. And then after that, I don't know. I'll gotta figure out what I'm gonna do there. But yeah. Anyways, if you don't know, VODs are a thing. I'm gonna wrap up here. Exclamation point VODs. Check them out. Hopefully we see the next day. Normally. Except when I forget, like yesterday. Or I guess today, technically. Otherwise, that's all I have. So until then. Or next time, or whatever.